We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and Keegan Aiken will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Pitch is high, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark, does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Next up for the Red Sox, David Ortiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Out in front of it, strike one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Hayes on the run for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. A couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Ryan Brazier gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ramon Urias comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Throw to the plate. So here's Trey Mancini. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Mancini, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Trey Mancini becomes out number 2 this inning. And he takes strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury.
Stepping in now, Pudge Rodriguez. Hit high and deep to right center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Heading out towards shallow right. Mancini moving back. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third, as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayes on the run for it. Still ranging back. Gone!
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santander grabs it to retire the side. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Dwight Smith Jr. comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
The 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Austin Hayes the next to bat. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles.
Leading off to the Red Sox, the first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Hit in the air out to right. Mancini moving back, and this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And he is in there. drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Pitch is high. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground is short. Iglesias is there. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. In the air, down the line in left. And no one will track it down. LeBlanc is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays. Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
0-2, here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 or 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box, Jonathan Arauz. Mancini is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now back.
Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe...
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Santander is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Jacob deGrom is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jacob deGrom.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. In previous duels with deGrom, he's just 2 for 9. No balls and a strike to count. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Iglesias makes a barehanded play. Hey now. Striding in, David Ortiz, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. He's set, and the pitch. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Throw into second, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. Popped up. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Rafael Devers. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 10-0 score. The tag, and they'll get. In now, Ramon Urias.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Liner towards second.
Second baseman.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Ready now for Baltimore, Renato Nunez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get ahead.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys. Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
0-1 the count. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Nunez at second, Santander at first, 2 out in the inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Benintendi's got it to end. Brendan Bailey gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncing ball toward the hole. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter. The catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, left fielder.
To the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He swings and grounds it to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Arauz, pulled high in the air out to right field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Back to the top of the order now, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Turned on down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. No balls and 1 strike. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mat.
And that's through for a hit. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt. Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Leading off for Boston, the center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Now here's the pitch. Iglesias now at short. Reined in. Throw sails a bit, but Davis is able to get up there to record the out.
The first baseman, number 2.
Now batting, David Ortiz. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. In there, now the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Hayes on the run for it, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he's safe. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Third baseman,
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never...
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Your attention, please.
Hero, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Now batting, the left fielder.
At the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. And he fouls this one off. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone! Open up the record books. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. 4th home run here in the early going as the blowout continues. Sean Armstrong gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Line drive to center field. Hayes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone as they add still another.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. John Lester enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. No hits to this point. Hard on the ground toward short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Renato Nunez becomes out number 2 this inning. Dwight Smith Jr. is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 7th inning ready to roll. So striding forward now, David Ortiz. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hayes is underneath this one, and there's the 2nd out of the inning. Here now is Rafael Devers. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Takes just 4 pitches to... Anthony Santander, the next to bat. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fouled off.
Anthony.
The 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's the first pitch to him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looked so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Devers trying to get there. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 3 up, 3. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He went deep last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Pudge Rodriguez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Santander is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Arauz. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 2 out here and a runner at second. Runner breaks for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. In now for the O's, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 11.
Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Romo.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. 8 straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go. Richard Blyer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. Santander is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. That evens it up, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
The first baseman, David Ortiz.
Into the box, David Ortiz. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Now that
Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Santander retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. First offering on its way.
the third baseman,
Popped up.
Renato Nunez.
Devers is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dwight Smith.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 2 out, nobody on. To third. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. 19-1 this evening. The Red Sox with a 23-hit attack en route to the win. Jacob deGrom.